Hi everyone, welcome back to easy-peasy classes yet again in another video on the previous year questions on the topic of speed, distance and time for your Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya entrance exam. Without wasting time, let's get started. Before to start, I have few instructions wherein all the students who are beginners, you don't have to attend this. All the students who are going to appear in the upcoming examination, you can use this video as your practice purpose and also for your revision purpose. Okay, having said this, I would like to start the video. And one more thing, before me solving the question, you can pause the video, try to solve it. If you can find the answers among one of the options, very well. And after finding the answers correct, you can cross verify with my methods, my answers. If you get the wrong answers, then you can follow my solution in the video. Okay, and you all know, subscribe, share, like, comment. Okay, thank you. Anyways, let's get started. A train is running at a uniform speed of 75 km per hour. Very well. How much time does it take to cover a distance of 350 kilometers? This is kind of unitary based question, right? Unitary method based question. So for 75 kilometer, it's taking 1 hour. For 75 kilometers, it's going for one hour, right? This is in hours. So therefore, for 350 kilometers, what will have, how many hours are there? How many hours will it take? We don't know. We will call it as x. So now we will get 75 by 1 is equal to 350 by x. So we will cross multiply, and I will take down the 75 so that I will have x at left hand side and 350 by 750 at the right hand side. 75, not 750. 350 by 75 at the right hand side. So let's start dividing them. So how will it go? Both are multiples of 5. 5 15s are 75, 5 7s are is 35, 5 zeros are 0. So you get 70 by 15. Again, this is divisible by 5, right? 5 14s are is 70, 5 3s are is 15. So you will get x is equal to 14 by 3 hours. 14 by 3 hours. But if you look at the answer, so all of them are not the answers. The options are not there in the fraction form. They are in hours and minutes form. So let's convert this into hours and minutes form. So we will divide 14 by 3. What do we get? 3 4s are is 12. 3 4s are is 12. So the remainder is 2. So what can it be written as? I will take away this part. Whole part I will take away. Okay. Since I need a space to write more, I will rub away all those things. Yes. Now what is the hours? It can be written as 4, the whole number, numerator 2, denominator 3, right? 4 2 by 3 hours. This can be written as 4 2 by 3 hours. All right. So 4 2 by 3 hours can also be written as 4 hours plus 2 by 3 hours. You know how to split a mixed fraction? The whole numbers can be taken separately and the other fraction can be taken up separately. You can split them in an addition of 2 terms, in the form of addition of 2 terms. I will take up this as well. So anyhow, I know it is 4 hours, but 2 by 3 hours is quite odd to us. In the answer also, there is 4 hours, 30 minutes, and there is 4 hours 40 minutes. So one of these 3 options will be the right option, but we don't know which one. So let's convert this fraction into normal number. So 4 hours we know, plus 2 by 3, it is there in hours. Let's convert them into minutes. For converting the hours into minutes, you will multiply 60. So this will become minutes. So 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, 3 zeros is 0. So you will get 4 hours and 2 into 20 is 40 minutes. 4 hours and 40 minutes. So option D, option 4 is the right answer for this question. 4 hours 40 minutes is the right answer for this question. Okay, let's move ahead. 1/3 of a certain journey is covered at a rate of 25 km per hour, 1/4 at the rate of 30 km per hour, and the rest of the journey at 50 km per hour. Fantastic. So the person is traveling at different speeds, different different interval of distances. That is fine, fantastic. What is the average speed of the whole journey? So the question is all about finding the average speed. Okay, finding the average speed. You know average speed. What is the formula for average speed? Total distance by total time taken. Total time taken. Okay, total distance by total time. So what about the distance? Let us find one by one. First of all, we will find first distance. Then after that, we will find the total time. Okay. So we should remember this formula without which we can't solve this question. So we don't know what is the total distance of this journey. We don't know. So let me call the total distance of the journey as x distance. X distance. 1 by 3 is traveling at a speed of 23 km per hour, 25 km per hour. I'm sorry, 25 km per hour. And 1 by 4th, and let me call this as 1 by 4th, and is traveling at what speed? 40 km per hour. And total distance is x. This total distance is x. And rest of the journey, we don't know what is this part, but we know what is this part. What is this part? This is 1 by 3 of x and 1 by 4 of x. And rest will be what? Total distance minus this part. If I take away this part, so what remains? This part remains. Only this part remains. So the total part is x. I will take away this part. That is 1 by 3 plus 1 by 4 of x. So this part is x minus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 4 of x. Okay. So at this part, with what speed did he travel? He traveled with 50 km per hour. From A to B he is traveling. From one place to another place he is traveling with the different interval of distances at different speed. So 50 km per hour. Last part, the rest of the journey he travels. And we know what is the rest of the journey distance of the rest of the journey. So now we need to find that distance, total distance here. But we know already total distance, we have taken it as x. We have taken it as x. So total distance, we know it already. We have considered it as x, right? But what about this part? Let us solve the third part, okay? So we can have a simplified form. So this is 1 by 3rd of x and this is 1 by 4th of x. This is 1 by 3rd of x. Let me write it properly. This is 1 by 3 of the total distance x. And this is 1/4 of x, right? 1/4 of x means multiplied. 1/4 of x. And this is x minus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 4 of x, right? Okay, let's solve this. Let us solve this part. X minus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 4 of x. X I have taken common from each terms. So what will I get? I will get x minus 3 and 4. The LCM will be 12. LCM will be 12. And 1 4 is 4. I'm sorry, 3 4 is 12 and 4 3 is 12. So 1 into 4 is 4 plus 1 into 3 is 3 of x. So what will I get? X minus 7x by 12. This will be equal to 12x minus 7x by 12, or it is equal to 5 by 12x. 5 by 12x. So this whole term will be equal to, after solving this, we got to know it is 5 by 12x. 5 by 12. Let's take away all of this. Let's take away all of this in order to create enough space for our calculations, right? Okay, so we got the total distance now as the three parts of the total distance: 1 by 3 of x, 1 by 4 of x, and 5 by 12 of x. So now we need to find the total time. We know speed is equal to distance by time taken. Speed is equal to distance by time taken. We need to find the time taken. We need to find the time taken for each of these distances. So I will cross multiply t. I will cross multiply s also. So what I will get? Time is equal to distance by speed. The time will be equal to distance by speed. So what will happen now? What will happen in the first case? What is the distance here he is traveling? 1 by 3 of x, or x by 3. I can write it as x by 3. That will be divided by distance by, what is the speed? 25 km per hour. 25 km per hour divided by 1. So I'm writing all of them in fractional form. Fraction upon a fraction. Fraction upon a fraction. Okay, and you know how to club them together. Plus, so we are finding the total time now. So what is the time duration for the next part? 1/4 of x. So the distance is x by 4. Distance is x by 4 divided by speed is 30 km/h divided by 1. So I'm fraction upon a fraction. I'm writing them in the form of fraction upon a fraction. So what about the third part? The distance is 5x by 12 divided by what is the speed? 50 km/h. 50 km/h. So you know, when there is a fraction upon a fraction, the nearer terms will get multiplied, and the farther terms will get multiplied. So what you will get at the end? X into 1 by 3 into 25 plus what you will get here? X into 1 by 4 into 30 plus 5x into 1 by 12 into 50, right? So I think this is the total time. Of the journey. So we got enough data, enough information. Now we don't want these above information, so that we can do the calculations easily, right? Right? So that I am taking all these things away. I'm hoping that you have already written all these things. If you haven't, then go back and write it again. So what will be the final product here? X into 1 is x by 3 into 25 is 75. 3 into 25 will give you 75 is equal to x into 1 is I'm sorry, it's not equal, plus sign is there. X into 1 is x by 4 3s are 120 and plus 5 1s are 5, 5 10s are 50. 5 1s are 5, 5 10s are 50. Here also what will I get? X by 120. So this is the total time. That we are trying to find out. Okay. So what we will get? So what is the LCM of 75 and 120 and 120? What will be the LCM of 75, 120 and 120? So let's find it out. 75 and 120, right? 75 and 120. So let me take away. Okay, let's just find the LCM of these two. 5 15s is 75. 5 24s is 120. Okay. Now 15 and 24 will go by 3. 3 5s are 15. 3 8s are 24. And 5 will go by 5 itself. 5 1s are 5. 8 as it is. And 8 will go by 8 itself. It will go by 2 also, but there is no point. There is only one term. And there is only one term. So if you multiply, LCM is equal to 5 into 3 into 5 into 8. What you will get? 5 3s are 15 into 5 8s are 120. So 15 into 120 will give you what? 15 2s are is 30. 3 carry over, 15 ones are 50. 1 t. Is it so? No. 5 8s is 40, right? I'm sorry. What am I doing? This is not 15 8s are 120. It is 5 8s are. 5 8s is 40. Okay. This will be 600. LCM will be 600. 15 4s is 60 and one more 0, 600. So the LCM is 600 here. The LCM is going to be 600. Okay. The LCM is going to be 600. Let me take away all these things. LCM is going to be 600. So when it is 600, take it LCM as 600. So 75, how many times 75 will give you 600? How many times 75 will give you 600? That is the question here now. So 12 5s is 600 and 75 8s is 600. Okay. 75 2s is 150 and 50 100 yes, 75 8s is 600. So it will give you around x into 8 will give you 8x plus 120 into 5s 125s is 600. So x into 5 5x, and here also same will come because there also the denominator is 120, so you will get the same numbers. So now what will happen? Total time is equal to this much. Total time is equal to 8x plus total time is equal to 8x plus 10 is 18x by 600. Can we cancel it here? Can we cancel it? 2 3 6 are 18, 3 2s are 6, 3 zeros are 2 2 zeros. Now you got 6x by 200. This can go further, right? 2 3s are 6, 2 1s are 2, 2 zeros are 0, 2 zeros are 0. So total time is equal to 3x by 100. 3x by 100. So we have still found out what is the total time. Now after finding all these things, we need to find the LCM. Okay, we need to not LCM. You need to find the average speed. We still have to find the average speed. So what will be the average speed now? Average speed is equal to total distance is x by 1, right? X by 1. X can be written as x by 1, and divided by total time is 3x by 100. 3x by 100. You know the nearer terms will get multiplied and farther terms will get multiplied. The next step, what will happen? X into 100 by 3x by 3x. X into 100 by 3x into 1. 3x into 1 will be 3x. It will be 3x itself. Now what can happen? So we can take away this x and x. Now 100 by 3 remains, and you all know what is 100 by 3. You all know what is 100 by 3. 100 by 3 is nothing but 33 1 by 3. 33 1 by 3 or 33.33. Okay. This value should be by-hearted. Okay. So 33 1 by 3. And in the answer, do we have anywhere 33 1 by 3? Yes. Average speed is equal to 33 1 by 3 kilometer per hour. Option 3 is the right answer. I think it was a quite lengthy question. If such questions comes in the examination, you just have to skip those questions. Go for the easier questions. First complete them, then come back to such kind of average kind of questions. Okay, average speed kind of questions. So with this, let's move ahead to the next question. In a race of 1 kilometer, A defeats B by 36 meters or 18 seconds. He defeats B by 36 meters or 18 seconds. How much time in seconds did A take to complete the full distance? Okay, so that means A defeated B by 36 meters and 18 seconds. That means B is traveling 36 meters in 18 seconds. So therefore, for traveling 1000 meters, what is the time taken by B? What is the time taken by B? I know we need to find the time taken by A in order to complete the full distance. But let us find the B's time then, so that we can easily find the A's time, right? So what will happen? This will be 36 by 18 is equal to 1000 meters by x time, x seconds. So 18 ones are 18, 18 twos are 36. So you cross multiply, x is equal to 1000 by 2, 2 ones are 2, 2 5s are 10, 2 zeros are 0, 2 zeros are 0. So he will take 500 seconds. B will take 500 seconds. Time taken by B is equal to 500 seconds. 500 seconds. But we know A is defeating B by 18 seconds, right? A has defeated B by 18 seconds. That means whatever A takes the time is less than B's time by 15 seconds. B is taking 500 seconds. So here A will take 15 seconds lesser than B. A will take 15 seconds less than B. So I'm sorry, 18 seconds, not 15 seconds. I'm terribly sorry. So A is defeating B by 18 seconds, means A is ahead of 18 seconds. That means A will take 18 seconds less than 500 seconds. So what will be the answer for this? What will be the answer for this? I think it will be 482 seconds. 482 seconds. So time taken by A in order to complete the full distance is 482 seconds. Option 4 is the right answer for this question. Okay. A bus covers 400 km in 8 hours. The average speed of the bus, come on, this is very easy. Average speed, you know, total distance by total time taken. Total distance by total time. And we know total distance here is 400 kilometer. By total time taken is 8 hours. 8 ones are 8, 8 fives are 40, 8 zeros is 0. So the average speed is 500 kilometer per hour. Sorry, 50 kilometer per hour, not 500 kilometer per hour. It is 50 kilometer per hour. Option 2 is the right answer. A man crosses a 600 meter long bridge in 5 minutes. Speed of man in kilometer per hour will be what? But you know the speed distance, speed formula, speed is equal to distance by time taken. And we know the distance is 600 meters by time taken is 5 minutes. 600 meters by 5 minutes. And we need to find it in kilometer per hour. That means the distance must be taken into kilometers and the time should be taken up in hours format, right? So time, what can be the time? We have 5 minutes. In order to convert it into hours, what can we do? 5 by 60. We will divide it by 60, right? We will divide it by 60. So this will be the time in hours. And what about the distance? Distance there is in 600 meters. In order to make it in kilometers, what will you do? You will divide it by 1000. 2 zeros goes away. So you are left with 6 by 10. Okay. So let's find the speed. Speed is equal to distance. Distance is 6 by 10. By time taken is 5 by 60. 5 by 60. So what you will get? Near ones will multiplied, further ones will get multiplied. 6 into 60 by 5 into 10. 10 goes away. So you are left with 36 by 5. 36 by 5 what? 36 by 5 kilometer per hour. But we don't have any of the answer in the fraction form. We all have it in decimal form. So let's divide 36 by 5 so that we can find the right speed. So 5 sevens is 35. 5 sevens is 35. So what you will get? You will get remainder 1. You will keep a 0. Now 5, you will keep a point, and 5 twos is 10. 5 twos is 10. So you will get the remainder 0 now. So option 2, 7.2 is the right answer. Option 2, 7.2 is the right answer for this question. A train running with 54 km per hour. What is the time taken by a train to cross 90-meter platform? Okay. So there is a platform and there is a railway track here. The platform length is 90 meters. And the train is running at a speed of 50 km per hour. What is the time taken by the train to cross the 90-meter platform? So in order to cross this 90-meter platform, what will be the time taken by the train? Okay. So distance is 90 meters here given. Distance is 90 meters. Speed, the time taken is not, we need to find out. And speed is given to us in kilometer per hour, 54 kilometer per hour. So see, now here the distance is in meters and the speed is given in kilometers per hour. So we need to convert it into meter per second, right? So what will be the converted speed? So in order to convert this into meter per second, you will multiply this by 5 by 18. So this will be meter per second. 18 ones are 18, 18 threes are 54, 5 into 3 will give you 15. 15 meter per second. 15 meter per second is the speed of the train. 15 meter per second is the speed of the train. I don't think so the diagram is necessary. Everything can be solved out with the help of formula itself. And we know the speed formula. Speed is equal to distance by time taken. So I will cross multiply. I will get time is equal to distance by speed. Distance is 90 meters and speed is 15 meters per second. So you will get 6 seconds. 15 ones are 15, 15 6 are 90. So you will get time is equal to 6 seconds. So option 3 is the right answer for this question. A man takes 3 days to walk 45 kilometers. In how many days will he walk 75 kilometers? Unitary based question. He will take 3 days for walking 45 kilometers. So in how many days will he walk 75 kilometers? Very simple. So we will do it. 3 by 45 is equal to x by 75, right? 3 ones are 3, 3 ones are 3, 3 15s is 45, 15 ones are 15, 15 5s are 75, cross multiply, so you will get 5 is equal to x. So that means he will take 5 days in order to complete 75 kilometers. He will take 5 days in order to complete 75 kilometers. Let's move ahead. Convert 360 km per hour into meter per second. This is very easy. 360 km per hour into meter per second. What is the fraction you need to multiply? You will multiply 5 by 18. You will multiply 5 by 18. So that will give you meter per second from kilometer per second. 18 ones are 18, 18 twos are 36, 18 zeros are 0, 25 is 100 meter per second. Option 2 is the right answer. Very simple. Convert 36 km per hour into meter per second. This is also same kind of question. You need to multiply the fraction 5 by 18. Very simple. 18 ones are 18, 18 twos are 36, 2 into 5 is 10. 10 meter per second is the right answer. Option 3 is the right answer for this question. Change 60 meter per second into kilometer per hour. Now the question is very interesting. From meter per second to kilometer per hour, the same fraction 5 by 18 will be inversed. That will give you 18 by 5. This needs to be multiplied. Then you will get kilometer per hour converted speed. 5 ones are 5, 5 12s are 60, 12 into 18, 12 into 18 or 18 into 12. So what you will get? You will get 216. You want me to multiply? I can multiply. 8 twos are 60, 1 carry over, 8 ones are 8 plus 1 is 9. Done. 1 twos are 2, 1 ones are 1. So if you find the sum, you will get 216. Okay, 216 km per hour, 216 km per hour. Option 1 is the right answer for this question. Let's move ahead. Find the distance covered by a man walking for 12 minutes at a speed of 3.5 km per hour. Okay, so speed is equal to distance by time taken, right? And we need to find the distance, right? We need to find the distance. So let's keep the distance at the left hand side. So you will cross multiply t to the s. So speed into time is equal to distance, or distance is equal to speed into time. Same thing I have written here. Okay. So distance is equal to speed into time. Okay, very well. So distance is equal to, what is the speed? 3.5 km per hour. 3.5 km per hour. So whenever something is there in kilometer per hour, let it be there in kilometer per hour. But the time is there in minutes. The time is there in minutes. In order, so both the units must be in the same categories. Both the units must be in the same form. So I will divide the 12 minutes by 60. That becomes hours. That will become hours. So that we can get the distance. So what is the distance you will get here? 12 ones are 12, 12 5s are 60. 12 5s are 60. 3.5 by 5. So in order to take away this decimal point, I will multiply 10 in the numerator. So when I multiply anything in the numerator, I will also have to multiply the same number in the denominator as well. So you will get 35 by 50. 35 by 50, or this can also be written as 35 by 5 into 10. 35 by 5 into 10. So distance is equal to 5 ones are 5, 5 sevens are 35. 7 by 10. 7 by 10, or 0.7 kilometers. 0.7 kilometers. But the answer here are all in meters. So I will have to convert kilometer into meter. I will multiply 1000. This will give me 700 meters. 700 meters. So option 4, 700 meters is the right answer for this question. Find the time taken to cover a distance of 124 km by a train moving at 45 km per hour. This is a very super easy question. Speed is equal to distance by time taken, right? We need to find that time taken. So you cross multiply s. So I will get t at the left hand side. So I will be having d at the right hand side, and s will come down. So time is equal to distance by speed. What is the distance? 124 kilometers. And what is the time? 45 kilometers per hour. What is the speed? 45 kilometers per hour is the speed. So we need to divide 124 by 45. So 45 twos is 90. 45 twos is 90. So 4 and 34. You will get 30. The time will be 2 hours. 2 is the whole number. 34 by 45 hours. And you know how to split the mixed fraction. This will be equal to 2 hours plus 34 by 45 hours. And you know 34 by 45 hours can be converted into minutes by multiplying 60. Now what will you get? 15 3s are 45, 15 4s is 60, and therefore 4 4s are 16, 1 carry over, 4 3s are 12 plus 1 13, 136 by 3 minutes you get. So if you divide it further, what you will get? 3 1s are 3, 3 4s are 12, 1 remaining, 3 5s are 15, and further after keeping a decimal point you will get something else, but I will stop it for the whole number itself. So you will get around very much approximately around 45 minutes. Therefore 34 by 45 hours is equal to 45 minutes. So the time taken is 2 hours and 45 minutes. Do we have it in our answer? Option 1 is the right answer. A 270 meter long goods train is running at 40.5 km per hour. How much time will it take to cross a tree? It needs to cross a tree. See, we need to visualize this part. There is a train. What is the length of the train? It is 270 meters. 270 meters long train. Goods train is there. So there is a tree. And it is traveling at 40.5 kilometer per hour. And it is crossing this tree. Observe this very carefully. When it is crossing this tree, after crossing it, how much distance has the train traveled from this point? It has traveled around 270 meters. So the distance is equal to 270 meters and speed is equal to 40.5 kilometers per hour. You understand? For what distance is it traveling now? See, it is traveling for 270 meters. The length of the train itself. This is where this particular distance becomes very, very important. The length of the train itself becomes the distance traveled by the train when it is crossing over a point or a linear objects. Okay. Anyways, so what we need to find? We need to find the time. You know, time is equal to distance into speed. Distance by speed. And here everything is in meters and one is in kilometer per second. Let's convert that into meter per second. So it will be 40.5 into 5 by 18. This will be in meter per second. This will become in meter per second. Okay. So let the speed be in this fraction itself. So I will put the values. Let us put the values here. Or I can take away the decimal point by multiplying a 10 in the numerator and denominator. So what is the speed I will get? 405 into 5 by 18. 405 into 5 by 18. 180. There is one more zero here. So this is the speed I get. So what is the distance? Distance is 270 by 1. And what is the speed? 405 into 5 by 180. So the farther ones get multiplied, the nearer ones gets multiplied. So I can write it as what can I write it as? I can write it as, let me write it here. So 270 into 405 into 5 divided by, no, this is totally wrong. 270 into 180, right? 270 into 180 divided by 405 into 5. 405 into 5. So we can do this division. All of them are divisible by 5. 5 ones are 5. 5 threes are 15. 3 remains. 5 6 are 30. And this can also be taken away by 5. 5 8s are 40. 5 8s are 40. And 5 ones are 5. And 5 5s are 25, 2 remains, 5 4s are 40. So what you are left with? You are left with 54 into 36 by 81. 9 9s are 81, 9 6s are 54. Right? 9 1s are 9, 9 4s are 36. So the time you are left with is 6 into 4, which is 24 seconds. 24 seconds. Option 3 is the right answer. Option 3 is the right answer for this question. Find the distance covered by a car moving at 20 meter per second for 3 hours. 20 meter per second for 3 hours. Distance. We need to find the distance. But you know the formula for speed is equal to distance by time taken, and cross multiplied time there, you will get distance is equal to speed into time. But here the speed is given in meter per second, right? So we need to convert it into kilometer per hours. So 20 meter per second is equal to 20 into 18 by 5 kilometer per hour. Kilometer per hour. So what you will get? 8 5 1s are 5, 5 4s are 20, 18 4s are is 72 kilometers per hour. So speed you got. So let's put the values. Distance is equal to speed into time is 3 hours. So what you will get? 3 2s are 6, 3 7s are 21. 216 hours. I'm sorry, distance is 216 kilometers. Distance can't be in hours. Distance, the units of distance is kilometers, meters, centimeter, etc. So 216 kilometer available in option 3. So option 3 is the right answer for this question. Find the time taken to cover a distance 0.9 kilometer by a bullock cart moving at 0.25 meters per second. Find the time taken to cover a distance of 0.9 kilometer by a bullock cart moving at a speed of 0.25 meter per second. See, again kilometer is there, speed is in meter per second, right? So speed is equal to 0.25 meter per second is equal to 0.25 into 18 by 5 kilometer per hour. Okay, so this can't be done very easily because so many figures are in decimals. In order to take away the decimals, I will multiply 2 zeros, and I will also multiply 2 zeros in the denominator into 5 into 18 in the numerator. So this is what will be the speed. So speed will be equal to 25 into 18 by 100 into 5. Okay, so what will become? 5 1s are 5, 5 5s are 25, 5 1s are 5, 5 20s are 100. Speed will be equal to 18 by 20, or it is also equal to 2 9s are 18, 2 10s are 20. Speed is equal to 0.9 by 10. Let me keep it as 9 by 10. Okay, so we got the speed, we got the converted speed, and we are supposed to find the time taken. We are supposed to find the time taken by the bullock cart. So we know the formula, speed is equal to distance by time. So time you get cross multiplied, so you will get time is equal to distance by speed. And we know the distance is 0.9, and speed will also be 0.9. 0.9. 0.9 ones are 0.9, 0.9 ones are 0.9, it will be equal to 1. So time is equal to 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour is the right answer. Option 1 is the right answer for this question. So let's move ahead. A train runs at 45 km per hour. How far does it go in 6 seconds? How far does it go in 6 seconds? So you need to convert 40. See, something is there in hours here and something is there in seconds, and the answers are asked in meters. So let's convert the speed 45 km per hour into seconds, so into meter per second. So you will have to multiply. What fraction? You will have to multiply 5 by 18 here. 5 by 18. Okay. So 3 6 are 18, 3 15s are 45. You will get 75 by 6 is kilometer per hour speed. And what is the time given here? 6 seconds. Sorry, this will be meter per second. I'm sorry, meter per second. And time is given 6 seconds. We need to find the distance. Distance is equal to speed into time. Distance is equal to speed into time. So let's do it. So speed is 75 by 6 meter per second into time is 6 seconds. 6 cancels. You are left with 75 meters. So option 4, 75 meters. Option 4, 75 meters is the right answer for this question. Change 72 km per hour into meter per second. This is very easy. You need to multiply 5 by 18. You need to multiply 5 by 18 fraction. You will get it in kilometer. Sorry, you will get in meter per second. You will get it in meter per second, isn't it? So let's do it. 18 ones are 18. 18 fours are 72. 5 into 4 is 20 meter per second. Option 1 is the right answer for this question. Change 15 meter per second into kilometer per hour. 15 meter per second into kilometer per hour. So 5 by 18 will get inversed. 5 by 18 will get inversed. So you will get it in kilometer per hour. So 5 ones are 5. 5 threes are 15. 18 threes is 54. So 54 kilometer per hour. Option 2 is the right answer for this question. A train 315 meters, 15 meter, okay, this is 15 meter long, is running at 54 kilometer per hour. Fine. How much time will it take to cross a pole? Same kind of question. There is a train which is around how many meters long? How many meters long? It is around 315 meters long. 315 meters long. And there is a pole. And it needs to cross over the pole. What is the distance it's traveling? It is traveling 315 meters itself. And it is crossing over the pole and it is traveling for 315 meters itself. So the distance is equal to 315 meters. And speed, what they are given? Speed, they have given us 54 kilometer per hour. 54 kilometer per hour. We need to convert it into meter per second. So 18 ones are 18, 18 threes are 54, 5 threes are 15. So speed is 15 meter per second. So the question is asking us to find the time. We need to find the time. So time is equal to distance by speed. So distance is 315. Speed is 15 meter per second. 15 ones are 15. 15 twos are 30. 1 remains. 15 ones are 15. So 21 seconds is the duration in which the train will cross over the pole. Okay. So option 1, 21 seconds is the right answer. 21 seconds is the right answer. You know how this came? You know the formula for speed. Speed is equal to distance by time taken. Cross multiply. You will get time here. So time will be equal to distance by speed. 21 seconds is the right answer for this question. The speed of a train is 5 meter per second. What is its speed in kilometer per hour? Very simple. 5 meter per second. You need to convert it into kilometer per hour. Multiply the fraction 18 by 5. So you will get it in kilometer per hour. So 5 ones are 5. 5 ones are 5. 18 into 1 is 18 kilometer per hour. 18 kilometer per hour. Option 3 is the right answer. Very simple. A bullet is fired at a distance of 3.32 kilometer away from Ajay. So let's say Ajay is here. And there is a bullet which is fired in this direction, and the distance is around 3.32 kilometers away. Okay, this is the distance from Ajay to the bullet where it is being fired, and he hears the sound of the shot. Ajay hears it after 10 seconds. Okay, after 10 seconds. So find the speed of the bullet. We need to find the speed of the bullet. So everything is answer here in the options. All the answers are in meter per second. So let's convert it into we need to find the speed in meter per second. Distance is in kilometers. Let's convert the distance into meters. In order to convert it into meters, I will have to multiply 1000 to the kilometers. So I will get 3320 meters is the distance. Okay, and we know the formula for speed. Speed is equal to distance by time taken. Speed is equal to distance. What is the distance? 3320 meters by what is the time taken? 10 seconds. What is the time taken? 10 seconds. So you will get 1010 goes away, 332 meter per second. 332 meter per second is the speed of the sound. Speed of the sound. Option 2 is the right answer. Option 2 is the right answer. A train 210 meter long took 12 seconds to pass a 90 meter long tunnel. Find the speed of the train. Okay. So there is a tunnel. There is a tunnel. And there is a train going on here. Right. So let the train begin from here, right? Let the train, pardon for my bad drawing. Okay. So the train is somewhere starting from here, and it is going in the tunnel. So somewhere the train is moving like this, okay, and it has to go through the tunnel. So what will be the distance traveled by the train? One is the distance of the tunnel, which is 90 meters. So once it comes up to here, it has traveled up to 90 meters. So in order to completely go out of the tunnel, it has to travel the length of the train itself. The train has to travel its own length in order to totally completely pass out of the tunnel. So it is 210 meters here. So 90 meters plus 210 meters. So the distance traveled by the train will be equal to 210 meters plus 90 meters, which is equal to 300 meters. Okay. And what is the time duration it has taken? What is the time duration it takes? It takes only 12 seconds in order to pass out this tunnel. It takes only 12 seconds. So what is the speed now? Speed is 300 meters by 12 seconds. But we need to find it in kilometer per hour. So what we will multiply? We will multiply 18 by 5 fraction. So that in the answer we will get the units in kilometer per hour. 5 ones are 5, 5 6 are 30, 5 zeros is 0, 12 ones are 12, 12 5s are 60, 18 5s is 90. So the speed of the train is 90 km per hour. Option 1 is the right answer. Option 1 is the right answer for this question. Let's move ahead. How much time taken by a car driver to take 4 rounds of rectangular garden whose length is 200 meter and breadth is 100 meter? The speed of the car is 10 meter per second. Okay, we need to find the time, but you know the formula for time is equal to distance by speed. So but what is the distance? He is circulating, he is running his car around the rectangular park for 4 rounds. He is running around the rectangular park for 4 rounds. So when he is running it for 4 rounds, he is taking the course of the perimeter of the rectangle. Is taking the course of the perimeter of the rectangle 4 times. That means the distance is equal to 4 times the perimeter of the rectangle. The distance traveled by the car is the 4 times the perimeter of the rectangle. So let's take that. 4 times the perimeter of rectangle. We know 4 times the perimeter of rectangle is 2 into length plus 4 times the perimeter of rectangle. What is the length? It is 200 meters. What is the breadth? It is 100 meters. So what will you get? 4 into 2 is 8, and 200 plus 100 is 300, and 8 into 300 is equal to 2400. Okay, 2400 is the total length the car is moving with. And we need to find the what is the speed given here? So let us find the time. Time is equal to distance is 2400, and what is the speed? It is 10 meter per second. So what you will get? 1010 goes away, 240 seconds. But the answer is in minutes. All the answers are there in minutes. So you need to divide it by 60. In order to get it in minutes. 0 cancels away, 6 ones are 6, 6 4s are 24. So the answer is 4 minutes. Time is 4 minutes. Option 4 is the right answer for this question. A ship covers 5,450 kilometers in 50 days. find the per day speed of the ship. We need to find the speed in kilometer per day units. So we know speed formula, distance by time taken, and what is the time taken? It should be in days. It should be in days. How many days are there? 50 days. And what is the distance? 5450. 1010 goes away. So what is the thing you will get? 5 ones are 5. 4 can't go. You will go plus 0 and you will move further. 5 nines are 45. 109 kilometers per day. 109 kilometers per day is the speed of the ship per day. Okay, even the units are given wrong here. 109 kilometer per day is the speed of the ship in terms of kilometer per day. Okay, that was the last question. With this, we have completed all of the questions from your previous year papers on the topic of speed, distance, and time. If you have liked the channel video explanation, please like, share, subscribe, and if you want more such videos, you can tell us in the comment section. With this, I would like to conclude this video. See you all in the next video. Thank you all for watching.